This is the hardest video I've ever had to make, but it's time. I'm stepping away from YouTube. Before I go, I want to share two things with you that I've never shared before. One of them is my big plan moving forward, and the other is something that I've carried with me privately for a while. I'll tell you both of them near the end of the video. So I've been creating videos now every single week for the past 10 years. The first two were on this live streaming platform called Periscope, and the last 8 have been here on YouTube. And I've never missed a week ever in the 10 years making videos. That kind of consistency might sound admirable, but truthfully, it's exhausting, mentally, creatively, and emotionally exhausting. Back when I started this channel, it was never about getting clicks or getting views. It was never about paid sponsorships or running ads. Instead, it was purely and utterly about helping people change their lives. That's it in a nutshell. I know this trading and investing world can be scary. It can be overwhelming. It can be very confusing, and it's an emotional roller coaster. And I saw myself in the people in the crypto space, and I wanted to help. I started investing when I was 16 years old, and I got destroyed. I got destroyed for a couple years. It hit me like a ton of bricks, and it took me a while to figure out how to play this game and how to win this game. It took me a while to learn how to figure out how to read the charts, how to stay level-headed, how to make really good strategies and minimize risks and maximize reward. And I just wanted to come on and help. And it started to blossom. My main goal was I wanted to change 1 million lives. And I was determined and I was hungry. And I wanted to impact lives at a deep level. I didn't want to come on and get clicks and views and paid sponsorships. That was never interesting to me. And we focused on changing lives and how can we get significantly better at that. And somehow that mission grew. And what we've built, I'm really proud of. But something along the way changed. YouTube used to feel like a deep connection, but now it sort of feels like noise. There's a lot of fast-paced content, short attention spans, and over time, I stopped feeling like a person here. I started to feel like a machine, somebody whose job it was just to spit out content right on time, every single week, without missing, for free, just to feed the algorithm and to feed all the hungry and demanding crypto folks around the world. The worst part is that stopped being appreciated. And somewhere along the line, it just ended up being expected. I'm talking about the daily grind that I've been on for 10 years of never missing a week. The daily grind of studying roughly 75 charts per day, 365 days a year, so that I can be educated enough to make really high-level content that will actually help people, that actually has clear facts, that actually provides people really strategic ways to look at the market and read the charts and improve and just become a better investor and a better trader. And all of that somehow, some way became expected. And once something becomes expected, it's just simply not appreciated. And when it becomes expected, it stops being fulfilling. So before I get to those two things that I wanted to tell you that I've never told anybody else, I want to tell you how to stay connected to me, because we won't be able to connect anymore here on YouTube. But every single week, I'm still going to be giving my thoughts about the charts. It just won't be here on YouTube. And I don't want you to miss out on that. And I want to continue to build the relationship with you. So it's completely free. You can go to my website and join my email list. When you join that email list, every single week, I'm going to give my thoughts about the charts and maybe about your favorite altcoins, etc., etc. And the second option, I recommend you join both lists to stay connected. So the first option is the free email list. The second option is to join the wait list for my upcoming masterclass. If those of you who don't know, I'm making a masterclass about how to exit this market cycle like a pro. And if you want to join the wait list for that, you can also go to the website. That wait list is free. And there's also going to be a special bonus to those that join that wait list. So that's how to stay connected to me. I want to continue to build the relationship. I want to continue to help you. So whether you've been with me for 8 weeks or 8 years, I would love to keep that connection going. So feel free to go to my website. It's cryptocrewuniversity.com. And I want to continue to help you. I want to continue to tell you what I see in the charts each and every week completely for free. I would hate to never see you again. Now, to anyone who has supported me along this journey, maybe liked a video, commented, shared a video, helped build this channel together, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now, I would like to talk directly to my students for a second. For me, this entire time has been about fulfillment. And on YouTube, as things started to go a little bit south and that fulfillment was lacking, my fulfillment with my students has been deeper than I ever imagined in a million years. I get so much fulfillment from you, my students. I get such a deeper connection. I get to see your journey. I get to help you along the journey. I get to see your life change. And to me, I can't even put into words about how fulfilled that makes me feel. And to be honest, that fulfillment is what carried me through the tough times here on YouTube. Now, I want to tell you something that I've never told you before. And then we'll get to what my big plan is moving forward. So this really took off when I called the bottom. Back when we were at 15,000, 16,000, I put my reputation on the line and I said the bottom was in. And thousands and thousands and thousands of people unsubscribed from my channel right after that. And a ton of hate started to pour in from every angle you can imagine. There was all sorts of comments. There was hate emails, messages. It was getting so disgusting. It was everywhere from every angle imaginable. And yeah, it got to the point where I started to question things. I started to question, why am I even doing this? What am I getting from this situation? I'm simply trying to help people. I'm simply trying to put out the facts. But when you go against the high majority, social media is disgusting. And the high majority of the time on YouTube, I'm going against the high majority. So the high majority of the time, it's just disgusting in different levels. And when you're at a market cycle top or bottom, it's just an elevated amount of disgustingness. Something that I started to question was, why am I even being honest? What's in it for me? I'm simply doing it for my audience. And what I got in return is thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of unsubscribed and hate messages from every angle saying how delusional I was. No human should have to go through that, especially when at the end of the day, I'm just trying to help. But through those crazy times, I stood by my call and I stood by the facts in the charts and I stood by to continue to help. The weird thing is, I was right the whole time. And the crazier part is, I actually predicted the last 2 market cycle bottoms. And to be honest, I don't know if there is anyone else who could say the same. Now, I'm not telling you this to flex. I'm telling you this because this is what social media has become. When you tell the truth, it's punished. If you help people, it becomes expected and not appreciated. And that's not the environment I want to live in. So here's my big plan moving forward. First and foremost, I am done chasing the algorithm here on YouTube. I'm finished with YouTube. But what I am not finished with is helping people. I will not stop helping my students and helping others. It just won't be here on YouTube. It will be on my email list for free. One thing that won't change is my commitment to my students. The folks who show up every day, who listen, who take action, and who appreciate. I am deeply grateful for my students. I'm grateful for the deep relationships that we have built, and I'm ultimately grateful for helping to impact your life. That will never change. One last thing before I go. I wanted to ask you, what was your favorite thing about this channel, or me as a creator, or your favorite memory? Leave it in the comments down below. I'm going to be reading every single one of them, and I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a part of this special journey together. I'll see you on the inside. Do you want less stress and more success in crypto? Click this video right now.